steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Bridgewater. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! 3-19! 3-19!
Looking to throw on second down. Martinez. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Testing, testing. Welcome to the show.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete here.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
Feel an echo. Oh, yeah, Bum is right. I don't. Oh, I think I know why.
To throw, Bridgewater. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Steve McClendon. Able to get him for a long.
We're trying to work on the kinks of getting some. I don't think that's going to be right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We got the Detroit Lions at the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, I had a OBS up. It's the first quarter, 5 minutes to go. The score is 0-0. I don't see my video, but probably makes it better for you guys. Oh my gosh, I see myself. There we are. It's just a little laggy on this screen over here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This is WT Show. It's been a while. I've been traveling to different parts of the world. I am a journalist after all. I have to make sure I let everybody know what the atrocities are going on in the world. For example, did you know that Australians don't like hamburgers? I don't know if that's true. Yes. Welcome to the show.
You remember those 3 interception games? It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is again WT Show. We got 5 people in the booth. We actually made a big run towards the 20K November when we were so far behind earlier this month. I mean, we're still not doing well. We're 6,000 bits away from a jersey giveaway. I'm going bold. We got a couple days left. There's not a lot. They prefer shrimp is right. Right, they damn prefer shrimp. You know, I can't get mad at them for shrimp. I think we did. Here's the thing then. Like, so I said that a couple months ago, I am WT Show. I pledged a jersey. I'm gonna do it again. If we can hit it in a couple of days, I'll pledge another one. It's 2 jerseys, 2 jersey giveaway. Hey, you hear me, guys? 2 jersey giveaway. We got somebody playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Don't blame him. I understand. Got a little screen pass that ends up doing pretty well. I was unable to make it to Tennessee as my flight from Australia was delayed and couldn't make the broadcast. It's not my fault. You didn't miss much anyway. It's just some awesome stuff. Just awful people. They're gonna make a splash. Don't you worry about that, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like the Detroit Lions are driving. These teams are out of the playoffs. There is no chance for them, but this is sort of a pride division. Well, it's a division rivalry, but this is definitely for pride. Oh, that's a great move. Okay, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, I will give away a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2. You know what? How's this? Last time I got this. Even better. Timeout. But you keep playing, guys. Don't listen to me, Detroit and Minnesota. I know I'm on the field, and I know you can hear me very well. I will try to keep it down. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 5 people in the booth. 2 of them are me. So, I'm talking to myself. Actually, make it even better for you. I'll take myself out of the equation even though I'm in the equation. We hit 20K. I'll take myself out of the running for it. No. You're going to like this. No, you stop this. You look at me right now and you stop that. I'm trying to generate some buzz. We're going to get some buzz going. I'm trying to think. Is there a... Are you allowed to buy an ultimate version? That's what I'm thinking. Give me a minute. We're gonna make a bombshell announcement once I figure out some stuff. Bombshell announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got crazy people just barking and things in the background. Just it's intense here. Minnesota is a crazy place to play. You don't listen to Dev Nation Live. What we're talking here is a bombshell announcement for a giveaway. We've got a jersey already. An off pass by Teddy Bridgewater. He is 1 for 5 for a yard. He's starting up the game not very strong.
And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just give me a few minutes. We're gonna figure this out. Detroit is up 7-0. Oh goodness, not for nothing. It's kind of messed up though. I shouldn't be saying like any bombshell announcements. Well, okay, so how's this then? If you're right for a bombshell job is not the time, but you know what? These people deserve love too, guys. They're in the league, all right? You're just gonna shun the people that aren't doing well? Tell them to go away? No. You just wait. You never know. Minnesota's going to the playoffs next year. Mark my words. And one of the reasons why it's a bombshell announcement, I'll say it here, so it's recorded for posterity. You know it. He's got a point, though, ladies and gentlemen. There's only 5 people, and again, I know 2 of them. I'm pretty sure I know number 3. Yeah. Okay, so just out of curiosity, would a microphone, a better microphone on my end other than this thing, if I got one of those? Oh no, my Terminator keyboard is staying. That's actually not my keyboard, that's my phone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just click, 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 click. And by the way, a Terminator keyboard's here to stay. If I got a better microphone, would I be able to adjust that myself? No?
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole
Please tell me that nope is just a random nope because you felt like noping.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Terminator keyboard, The mega expensive? Like not like you're talking like $80 mega? Or are we talking like 400? Oh, nice throw. Nice little slant pass to the middle on a 3rd and 8 there. Oh, okay, well, fair enough, then never mind. If you can just fix it in a second, then alright. I'm just going to I'm going to type away for all the people who are going to miss the sounds before it's gone. Clickety-clackety. Stop it, actually. No, seriously, ladies and gentlemen, that was a good pass by Minnesota. They are driving. It's 31 seconds to go in the first quarter here. 7-0. And that's gonna...
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine...
BI Danger meant to do that. I think that pass ended up being a little off. Just underthrown is, I guess, the word I'm trying to use.
Powers ahead at the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want the left tackle.
Trying to figure some stuff out.
Over there. Either way,
I did miss what happened to get to this point. I apologize.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Detroit!
A 2nd down run for Abdullah. And he is met at the
$600? Are you kidding me? Jeez.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9.
And it makes sense, though. You know what? If it's going to do it through the microphone. Excuse me, through the microphone. That makes sense. You know what? Never mind. I'm not that surprised. Stream boss right now, 96 HP out of 1,000. You're the stream boss?
And he is tackled inside the 49.
Detonation Live doesn't deserve to be the boss. Lions 3rd and 9. We got looks like an offsides, but a wide or open person over the middle, and he gets the first down anyway. So he's probably just going to decline that and not worry about it. Believe me, if I could, I would right now, but I have to wait. So since we have 7 people trying to get to, I am trying to make an announcement. We got 7 people. I'm not sure who's in here, so I'll just make the announcement for posterity reasons. We are giving away a jersey, obviously, when we hit the 20,000 bits, but if we do it by the end of the month, before this clock strikes midnight, December 1st, before that date, before that time, I will give away a copy of Red Dead Redemption. You heard it here. What WT show, Red Dead Redemption. All the necessary giveaway rules apply. And that's an odd throw, an interception. I almost looked like he directly passed it to, and then he stops trying to tackle him. I'm not sure what happened. I think the quarterback got a little confused, or it was just a bad route by the wide receiver. Good gracious, that was a horrible, horrible series of events for the Lions. They have 2 turnovers.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves spaces like they were able to exploit right there.
This is Cook.
Oh, the show quarterback, I think, tried to make sure he wasn't going to go inside. He got caught flat-footed. He just kept going. He's able to help to get the tackle, but ended up getting a few more yards. Nice run up the middle. He's able to get tripped up right there by the defensive tackle. Good job right there. Minnesota hoping to take advantage of that interception. Again, 2 interceptions, and for them is 2 interceptions for this game so far. He's standing there, got a wide open man. Stephon Diggs trying to get to the end zone. No, he gets to the 1-yard line. He had all day great defense. Green screen. Oh yeah, no, we set it up pretty good. I've got to get a little bit more light that way ahead of me, but we're gonna figure that out. And a great play up the middle by the defense, stuffing him. Wide open lane for that linebacker to crush him as he got the ball.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that
ladies and gentlemen, so you heard me, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't even think we're going to go there. I'm debating on giving away a free copy of the Ultimate Edition if it's worth it, because I've been looking at it, and it says something about bonus online content, but I guess if you're going to get it later anyway, why? But I said it. That's it. So Dev Nation Live, you're allowed to announce that. 2 giveaways. 1, jersey. People may or may not like that. 2, Red Dead Redemption giveaway. You can tell people in Discord. Let them know. Let them know. Tell the fans. Go ahead. Get on right now. Get in Discord. Tell them. Tell the people. Anybody who's in here. Tell the people. Red Dead Redemption giveaway if we hit 20,000 by the end of the month. Digital or physical copy, it's up to you.
No matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
End of the month, Red Dead Redemption giveaway, 20,000. Anybody here? Anybody here watching? Anybody want to chime in and say if they like that or not? Anybody? No? All right. Maybe I'll just take it away. Nobody wants a free copy of Red Dead Redemption? Huh? Anybody, pretty much, if you're in the drawing for the jersey, you're in the drawing for the copy of Red Dead Redemption. It's just how it is. But you can take it away if you want to. We can just take it away. It's cool. No one cares. You got 5 people. And I'm yes, but that's what I said before December 1st.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Maybe I mean, maybe, you know what, since we only have 5 people in this room and it won't even matter, maybe maybe make it 2 copies of regular Red Dead Redemption. 2. So it's only $20 more than a jersey. I mean, you know what, screw it. But there's only 5 people here, so no one's going to give a crap. Welcome to the show. We got Dr. Ice Punch in here. It looks like his mic is muted on his end, or at least looking like that in Discord.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
I can't hear you if you're talking. We got another dog going absolutely psychotic. So I didn't know Minnesota was allowed to do that. Oh, here we go. Good. Oh, and the linemen, they don't go fast at all.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with.
Yeah, did you hear this? This screeching horridness. Hello? Can hear you.
24 yards. And the Vikings
yes.
over here, 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense
and a good play by Diggs. A nice return right there for the Vikings. Where the heck are you?
Well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
Oh, definitely terrible. You have no idea what terrible actually is. I need to fix this just a bit. I like it. I don't like it.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
My camera, like, because I feel like every now and then I get in my position, and then I need to go down. Oh my God, my face went away. Oh, now it's perfect. Oh my gosh, I look terrible, but I feel great. Guys, I don't feel how I look. I feel way better than I look. That's cool. Yeah.
So a minute 56 to play in this first half. More from Minneapolis after this. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Bridgewater. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. Point, Daniel Carlson.
Oh my gosh, that's messed up. Spin cycle right there. He's right. The double spin move. LaShawn McCoy would be proud right there if we didn't see. I can actually barely hear you, just to let you know.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You just kind of went a little low, like it's hard to hear you now.
And an alley to run. He's
no,
the 50,
it's
the 30, the 20. Touchdown,
yeah.
Detroit in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can barely hear you, even if I'm... Hold on. Go ahead. Oh, and I think... Is this a... I actually kind of missed what just happened, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, there is another person here with me. It is Dr. Ice Punch, but...
let's be honest. honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have.
He is here. It's hard for me to hear him. I'm not sure if I'm getting him on the feed, ladies and gentlemen.
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking.
And that was a kick return for a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Minnesota is down 14-10 with a minute to go in the second after taking the lead on a touchdown. We got a lot of people in the chat and Discord chat, but not a lot of people watching this game. And I announced a bombshell announcement. For those of you who just joined us, I think I see Mr. Leo McGarry. Was that a back-to-back kick returns for touchdown? No, it is not. My goodness, if I had seen that at all. No, we can't hear the doctor at all. Yeah, we cannot hear you at all.
So many different ways on special teams.
Leo McGarry, I wonder if you can hear this. Did you hear the bombshell giveaway announcement before December? Oh, there he is. I can hear you way better right now.
I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Bridgewater now on second down.
Actually, don't think I hear you on the feed.
He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James, and it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as
it's possible. I just know that I'm pretty sure I do not hear you on the feed.
They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working.
That is possible.
Only way to play good.
Well, Leo McGarry, let your friends know. Sorry, hold on one second. Leo McGarry, let your friends know that if we hit 20,000 bits by the end of the month, not only is there a jersey giveaway, there is a Red Dead Redemption free copy giveaway. There you go.
Picked off here, the 32. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as a
what do you mean log in?
offense backwards.
Oh, sorry, the team viewer.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Shoot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Tackle made by Everson Griffin. Martinez, a final shot before break, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that brings us to the end.
Do you want me to uncheck it or no?
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This
I haven't logged in yet.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
I love my keyboard. What is that?
Way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It says the password's not valid.
35, maybe the 34.
Hold on 1 second.
9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it's drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, and I think we would see up on the grease boards stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Again, it's caught. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. The Vikings on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he finds Cook. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. They get 6 on the pick.
Yo, Marty, hold on. Okay. Yo, can you hear me? I don't know. I can't see personally what's up, but...
Flush to his right, and they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to
develop why?
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of
No, sorry, hold on. No. I'm saying in the booth. There's a team viewer window up in the booth.
Steve McClendon in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Oh, on your screen. Oh,
3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
My bad, man. I didn't realize that was going to happen.
Bridgewater to throw.
You might want to reset whatever password that is, just in case. I thought ending my stream would do it, and it didn't, so I got off.
A good pick up there of 20
right.
yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This is WT show. We had some technical difficulties.
Confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there.
A few technical difficulties.
A 2nd and 2 after that last catch.
Right now we got the Detroit Lions. Ooh, almost an interception right there. There's 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Detroit is up 14-10. Thank you for the cheers, Mr. Leo McGarry. I hope you heard that the announcement was what it was. The announcement is that Red Dead Redemption giveaway, but we only have 4 people here, so I'm not exactly sure if anybody got the memo.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8.
And I just told the Discord that they announced another giveaway on the feed. Nice little play to Stephon Diggs, wide open. He's had a few wide open players, but he just can't quite get anything going. He just gets a good drive and then he stalls. I believe he has 1 interception, maybe a fumble, but that could have been the Lions, to be honest. This is it's been kind of a game where I have been a little bit unable to watch as we've had some technical difficulties with some sound and video. A nice little scramble by Bridgewater, sorry. He gets pulled down before he can get any head of steam to get anywhere.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37th. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run
and
quite as
a nice play up the middle gets him a 1st down off a 2nd and 7. It looked like about a 10-yard run inside zone.
1st down, Bridgewater. And an alley to run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off.
So I'm looking to make a statement on this drive, letting the Lions know that they're here to stay, especially for next season. And a nice scramble by Bridgewater to get him a couple more yards, but he gets hit kind of hard.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which.
For those of you who want to rock it in Red Dead Redemption with some of the people from the Discord League, even though again there's only 4 of you,
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Firing quickly here.
we are giving away free cap.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count.
Drops back at nice wide open, good block right there. I'm not sure. I see a flag down. I think it's going to be a holding penalty. And it is against him. That's a late flag. He had the ball down pretty far before they threw that flag.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 9 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And he's got a man up, open under the over the middle. Definitely gets that, barely gets that catch. I think definitely. He got hit pretty hard right there, but
this is 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9, and makes it a little bit easier to manage that 3rd down than it was off that late holding. I guess though, don't hold. Moral of the story, guy.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come.
And a run up the middle gets him the 1st down. Ends up being a great play. He definitely didn't see that coming at all. Great blocking. Nice little spin move, and he gets the 1st down. 50 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Even Detroit and Minnesota need love too. 14-10, a good game. It might not be supremely exciting, and he's going to be on the run. Intercepted. User lurk. He probably should have just scrambled, and he's going for 6, and he gets away from Cook, but can't get away from Bridgewater, and he gets it to almost the 50-yard line, right at about midfield.
They start the drive with a duel, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that.
And that's a good play up the middle. Can't quite get away. It falls down from his own player. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Lions. I kind of missed how they got to where they were, to be honest. I think it was if that was the 1st down play, then I apologize. I was looking at a
they'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the.
And we got the Jags and Colts about to go down. Not sure if that game's going to pop up. I will not be able to get to Indianapolis this quickly. I mean, Minnesota's really close, but.
Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen.
The wide receiver screen ends up being a good call. He jukes inside. A great recovery by the corner right there. Good job. Ends up coming back and able to catch up to the wide receiver. Probably should have broken that free, but like I said, that was a great recovery by the defense. He should have been gone.
Not only does he take up the space, and let the linebackers run free.
Stuffed up the middle. He gets crushed, but he ends up getting crushed backward towards the line of scrimmage, so at least he didn't lose any yards. That went nowhere.
Looking to throw on second down. Martinez. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down.
Well, I have to admit, the post for Red Dead Redemption 2 got put in Discord, and nobody gives a rat's ass, so good job, ladies and gentlemen. Nice play to the left, and he gets crunched down to the 1 yard line. He wouldn't go down until the 1. It's like he didn't want to score, but he wanted to get as close as possible before it happened. I'm not sure. I believe the feed's going to change. So for those of you watching, the Detroit Lions were at the 1 yard line of the Vikings after a great play by the wide receiver to push himself down there. Oh, we're going to come back. So second and goal. So he lost 3 or 4 yards off of that last play. Not sure exactly what happened. We were at commercial. Oh, could have been offsides there. He's got a decent amount of time, not too many people. Throws it, bad interception. That could go all the way. That could be a pick six.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess
that is going to be a pick six.
The play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know,
touchdown, Minnesota. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure what he thought he was looking at. I saw 2 purple and a white jersey and 2 purple jerseys and a white jersey, and he threw it there. Should have taken the sack and gotten at least a field goal out of it, but instead Minnesota takes the lead, and they're going for the extra point to take a 3-point lead. And he takes the lead right there. Drives down the field, has a great drive, and ends up giving up the lead on a 101-yard pick six. Looks like Minnesota is looking to close this game out.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Detroit has a tie this year. They're 1-12-1. They have not had a great year, to be honest. They've just been it has just been one of those years for this team. Balls just not bouncing their way, fumbles just not fumbling their way, that type of thing. Not getting the 50-50 balls, that type of stuff. And they had a chance to take over right there, and they just couldn't pull it off. Could be up 17-10, and instead they have to drive down the field and see if they can get close enough, and hopefully a field goal. But now it looks like we have another commercial. No, it's not. It's a picture-in-picture, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
What's up, motherfucker?
Got the Rock in Dr. Ice Punch himself. We got picture-in-picture, both Detroit and Minnesota, but that doesn't matter because the game hasn't started yet.
It's going to start. Yo, type on your keyboard for a second.
And almost almost an interception for the Vikings. Can you believe that? I told people in Discord about Red Dead Redemption 2, not a peep. Looks like nobody gives a crap.
Keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because
I thought I was going to be able to get rid of this shit, but
maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs.
Terminator keyboard's here to stay, ladies and gentlemen. For those 3 watching at home.
I keep typing again. Type a little more.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he's going to get this inside
What's
the
up?
30. 15
Hey,
more
get rid of
there,
it.
and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, I want you to know I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film.
It might be like the signature WT show, Terminator typing.
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him.
It's hashtag Team Trifus, TT, and hashtag Team TT Terminator typing. It's gonna have a twofold meaning. For those of you watching, the Lions are trying to get past midfield. It's 3rd and 9 for them with about 4 minutes to go. I'm not sure where the Vikings player was going. He went downfield.
AJ, you're not in the booth, by the way.
No, I know. I thought killing my feed would get rid of the.
So I have the password. I'll tell it to you offline later, but you can dial back in. You're good. It's fine.
No, I know. I never got back in. I never just.
You're all good.
Stacy's about to get killed, so now we're gonna finish off this game and probably will not be able to broadcast IND Jacksonville.
All right, I have
and right now Indianapolis with a outside run. They're looking. We've had some Discord talk about how terrible the AFC South is. Not that I disagree. Mostly because we're trying to figure out.
Oh shit! Fucking whatchamacallit is
the owners. What was that?
Whatchamacallit? Gone to the stream boss now. It's pretty cool.
Is he? Yes, he is. Oh yeah, nice. Stream boss goes to Leo Harry.
There is an option to regain your health, but I took it off because I figured if JJ ever got it, then we would never get him rid of him as a stream boss.
No, we wouldn't. No, yeah. JJ would never go away.
So
although I'm going to tell you right now, I think that would be one of the greatest things ever to not. You know what? You should do it. To dethrone him would be like intensity. You're going to have to make that announcement, by the way. You're going to have to make the Red Dead Redemption announcement. Nobody's going to pay attention.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna bang on it. I gotta go wash my ass, and I'm gonna try to. I gotta feed my wife and babysit my daughter here and shit. And I'm gonna try to get on. I'm working on a bunch of crap, but don't worry, I'm gonna get on the redemption giveaway. So I think we might be able to muster this shit up.
Yeah, try. I'll be honest. Like if it drums up more, say 2.
No, listen. One will do.
If it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you know what? You just have no fucking idea. Sometimes people are just, they have no idea what a good deal is.
Exactly, right?
Dude.
People
are weird. I don't know what this is gonna look like right now, but there's the two of us in the booth together. So.
Okay, hold on. I'll fix myself because I've been looking left because Discord's on the left. I have a 32-inch television as my monitor now for my computer.
There you go. We don't look terrible.
No, really, it's not that bad.
I mean, you're a little bright, you're a little blue, but I could adjust that, I guess.
I'm a sad guy.
I need a lamp. I need a lamp over here real bad though to get my own lighting. I have one on my webcam, but it's only so good. Yeah, you look a little blue. I'm gonna have to.
I'm pretty blue.
Color correction.
And there's a touchdown, Minnesota. Did they take? I'm not sure what happened. We were doing some things, and it looks like Minnesota's taking a 23, about to be 24-14 lead. Minnesota turned this game around in the past few minutes. Detroit had a 14-10 lead, knocking on a touchdown, throws a pick 6, then gives up the ball again, and Minnesota goes down the field and scores, and Detroit's got to feel pretty sick about that. Nice return right there. They do have a kick return for a touchdown. Meanwhile, Jacksonville is trying to prevent the Colts from getting into the end zone. Colts have had a good drive so far. I have not talked about it, but they've been doing it. Oh my God. It is green.
I have to somehow make you unblue, but we'll work on that some other day.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go. You're
terrible. I'm about to get off too, because when Caleb gets here, I'm gonna.
All right, I'm gonna put down until the game then.
Yeah, I would put it up. It's minute 44. That game's over. What was that?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this other game off. So.
You kind of got a little low again.
I'm. Who knows what, dude?
Is the head coach thinking?
Let me see.
Could be me.
There. Probably not. All right, I'm out. You're terrible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, peace.
Now it's Luck. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And he'll return.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is... We were going to try to get on later. It's WT Show. Welcome to the show. I'm getting off. You guys have a great day. And looks like a... Is that an interception on a 3rd and goal? It is. Ooh, just before I go. That's harsh. Take it easy, ladies and gentlemen.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Dumps it off to Fournette. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Justin Houston in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a handoff. Johnson. And an Alec David Johnson on his way. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. David Johnson, 99 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
No. Check. Patriot.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go!
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Gun! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll set up to throw. He may try and run for this. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Gun!
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He'll look to throw. Going deep for Moncrief. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dante Moncrief. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. Dances by him. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes it all the way, but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Luck. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
The Colts on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Just beating the play clock is locked. And that is incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Detroit! Detroit! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
No, Jack,
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Locke. Man open. That's Damian Ratley. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Damian Ratley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are in for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Officially a minute 54 to go in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sit up there.
Now a hit and lock. Lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll toss it to Ajayi. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Again, it's Bortles. He's going to rifle one deep left side and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Bortles, eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10. Johnson. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Keelan Cole now to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. T.Y. McGill. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Flushed out right. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, Let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
we got the lead.
we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Back to the air. Luck on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Bortles on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turned it into a short gain.
Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. Caught. Severian Jenkins, right side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Bortles now to throw. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Johnson. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. It's Johnson. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. They'll try the air now with Locke. He's going to wind up and air it out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
The Colts on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Locke. Throw left side on target to Kane, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jags. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Bortles. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. Bortles now on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Dumps it off to Fournette. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Now Bortles. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Derek Wolfe in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They go to Johnson again. 9 good yards there on the run, and now third down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
To throw is Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. Bortles now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, spread left. Spread left. Bunch right, bunch right, bunch right.
A handoff to Fournette. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Buying time to his left. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Leonard Fournette. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Bunch right, bunch right, bunch right. Set. 380. Set.
On play action, now Bortles. Sliding out of the pocket. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
And this Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, look at the juke. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try to fashion together a drive.
David Johnson here on the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Luck now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deeper. And this is taken in at the 5. And this will get him all the way inside of Jacksonville's 10. A huge play that time for the Colts. 43 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Spread right, 72. Move.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Jaguars on third down. They're hitting it just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's second down.
Now they're just trying to do anything possible to try and get the ball downfield and get into field goal range.
And with that clock dwindling, they felt the need to take a pretty big shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't complete it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Spread right, spread right, spread right, spread right.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
39, Lucy.
Fournette. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Again, it's Fournette. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Maurice Alexander making the stop defensively. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.